Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak 2, our last episode. Rewinding to just before our fight with Kasim, we looked for a chance to make our escape, only to be cut off by a corrupted ferry in Rosette. But thankfully, we were rescued by Mirabelle and the allies that she had mustered as we fled onto Station Street. There we were contacted by Halle, who told us to meet her at Riverside, so we headed into the tunnels below to do just that.
This'll make for a good one. Take them down in a single blow.
They're on their knees.
Let's finish the job.
First move is ours.
Allow me.
Please.
No problem.
The grim.
It's over. You're crushed.
Your move, Divine Blade.
Have some more.
Get him.
Make it count, Van.
Oh, my health's going down a little bit on Ren. Ren. I really get hit by the zappy electric that much?
Magic attacks would be effective.
Let's get to work.
The answer to that seems to be yes, yeah.
They're on their knees.
Now.
They're down. First move is ours.
It's fine, I was getting right in the middle of it there.
Please.
Roger.
The grim.
It's over. You're crushed.
Your move, Divine Blade.
I don't need you to do anything.
There we go.
Like, I
Make it count,
legitimately
Van.
don't need you to do anything to any of these targets.
Give us your all.
All you on yes.
Agnes exists. And Agnes will finish the job.
Initializing drive.
You're next on yes.
See, we can still use spells that aren't the whale.
Boost gauge filled.
It's just that the spell that is the
Well,
whale is just that
that's
damn
that.
good.
What's next?
Right, 600 SCLM chains activated gets us some more Sepith Mass for our troubles. Right,
Let me
he's
handle
down.
this.
Oh no. Does anyone have any healing arts? Celestial has Agnes. That's pretty good though. I don't mind that. There we go. Heal these Burks up. Maybe I'll get like a better... Oh. Oh! We're going in deep.
Let's get to work.
That electric lasts a lot longer
They're on their knees. First move is ours.
than you think it would.
Allow me.
Have some more.
I'm guessing we have
help
to
was much
deal with
appreciated.
this route before we can even start going around above the surface.
Keep an eye out for ranged attacks. This could get tricky.
They're down now. Boy shot.
I'll take
I'll
over.
take it from here.
It's fine. I'm just gonna un-yes it. Nebulous Cannon 0R. Yeah, it sounds fine to me. I think that will do
Going
the
all
job.
in.
I could do that too, but I think Nebulous Cannon hits them all anyway.
All you on yes.
They just get purified from the world and the battle ends.
Now,
I love it.
leave it to me.
How smooth and sharp we get in. Wonder what the next game will be like in terms of like times of the overfill battle into coming out of it again.
Keep an eye out
Please.
for ranged attacks.
Let's finish this now. They're on their knees. First move is ours. They're on their knees.
Allow me.
You're up.
No problem.
The grim.
It's over. You're crushed.
Boost gauge filled.
Who will fight
We're already smooth enough with this combat system.
I've leveled up.
Hey, let me in.
Magic attacks would be effective.
Looks like the gang's all here. Let's get to work.
Take them down in a single blow.
They're down now. Deploy guard.
Carefully. are great.
I mean, we could also just use an old spell. Like Jabberwock Arm.
Don't hold anything back.
Can I hit everything? Probably
Cycle
that.
activate. Ren.
And there goes your healer on M6. The Jabberwock got there again. Oh, that guy dodged.
There. My, they didn't put up much of a fight.
Plan
did
and
they?
watch prevents slow and delay and gives 9 speed. My EP. I'll probably reach a charger soon enough, but yeah, it's right there. This is Giacomo's hideout.
Want to rest up here?
Or, you know,
Much better.
body hiding place. What's gonna happen? We've been rushing in like fools. Who's inside this time? Well, here we are. Huh. What's wrong, Van? I think we might be the first ones here. Had the same thought. But Giacomo and Marty not here yet. I think we should have headed deeper. Seems you two were right. Is it possible she gave us the wrong place? Oh, now I get what's going on. What the? Shit. Shit. Everyone run. I shouldn't have walked through the door. I should have continued onwards. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I got exploded again. I didn't even go through the whole dungeon. Put me back there. I wonder if I could have avoided that one. I probably could have. Oh well. I wanted to continue on. I just thought we'd maybe go in there and we'd keep going on because there wasn't someone there. I didn't think there'd be explosives again. God damn it.
How about we meet up at Giacomo's old hideout and talk strategy? All right then, be careful out there.
Just an AI then? I'll never get used to this goddamn bullshit. She got us good. I never thought for a second that bombs would be in that room. No, that wasn't the only part of the trap, was it? You knew what was going to happen, didn't you? Honestly, I wasn't 100% sure. The uncloudy eyes got some blind spots. For one, I didn't know that girl very well, and there's some things I won't fully grasp until I dive in. That said, I did kind of want to experience the rewind thingy firsthand. Thought it'd be fun, you know? For kicks. Ah! How will it feel if I get blown up? Whee! Wait, so you knew the danger involved, and you still went inside? You're a psycho. Thank you. Anyway, we did learn one thing at least. Marduk and the Kruga aren't the only ones out for our blood. But why would Hal do such a thing? Because your mind's been rewritten. But that... Did I kill Jack? Last I checked, she didn't have any direct connections to either of those groups. No, wait, that's not true. She did have one, with the former head of Almata. She may also be under the assumption that we were their accomplices. Okay, so still Almata stuff. If so, then she could very well be acting in concert with Marduk and the Kruga. So that's why. She told us Bermotti and Jack were already on the move. Do you think? That was probably a lie. She knew we couldn't use our devices and took advantage of that fact. Damn, I knew she's been through a lot, but she's turned into one scary gal. Well, as long as she's supplying them with info, it'll only be a matter of time before Marduk and Kruga catch up to us. Change the plans. We're going to focus on cutting their source of intel. And how are we going to do that? Simple. We get to Hal through Jack. There's no way he's sitting on his hands at a time like this. I bet you anything he's trying to get in touch with us this very second. Maybe he put out a sign for us. That's what people like him do in situations where they can't reach their partners in crime. Oh, so similar in vein to Hal's methods, in other words. Do you have any idea of where to look? Yeah, I know a few places. I know Jack as well as I think I do. It'll be somewhere around the station. Let's give this place a once over. Understood.
You place a lot of trust in Jack, don't you?
Yeah, well, we have known each other for a really long time. If Jack was corroded, he wouldn't have got Hal involved like this.
That's for sure. He must have left some clue behind about where he's at.
Lovely. It's over there. Am I still not allowed to go to the Bracer Guild because it's under search?
There isn't the time!
Am I still not allowed to go into any buildings because we'll drag some people into this?
There isn't the time!
Now, the real irritating part is that I didn't go further into that dungeon. But it almost feels like, no, maybe I couldn't dodge that death because I had to just go in to get to this point where we actually now know we have the knowledge that Hal was in on it. Wee kaboom! I imagine if I tried to go further in that dungeon, it would have turned me round as well. But I don't know now because I'm not there anymore.
I understand why you might think that.
Hey, Shino.
However, consider this.
Do you know what? When I rocked up to your thing, I was going to ask you to get in contact with people for me, and I thought, nah, that'd be stupid. She's here just so much. She wouldn't do that for me. And it actually turns out that's probably going to be what happens anyway. So I should have said it at the time. I'd have been, like, prophetic. All right, maybe he came by Shino's place. Hey, Shino, quick question. We're looking for a middle-aged guy who reeks of booze. That ring any bells? Guy who reeks of booze? Ah, now that you mention it, yes. He was sitting over at the counter a little bit ago. He had one glass and then left. We're definitely on the right track. He would have had a good view of the bridge from there. You're saying he was tailing Hal. I guess that's possible. Do you think he left a sign here? Only one way to find out. It's shard search time.
I said something. Better do a shard search.
Cards. And the order of them, do they mean anything? Jackpot. He had playing cards under there. Flush. Jack, 6-10, Queen 2. So, I mean, Jack just being Jack in the first place. A fitting calling card for a gambler. Yep, that kind of play fits Jack to a T. He took a gamble on you noticing this, and he won the lottery. I don't see anything written on them. Is he trying to send some kind of code with the numbers? I think so, yeah. Just got to work it out. Let's see, we've got a Jack and a 6. I think that means he's headed to Riverside, so it's the 6th district. That makes sense. 6, 10, 10. 10. Bermotti does not have 10 letters. And we can meet up with him at the consul at 12:30. What? You got all that from 5 playing cards? I'm impressed. Alright, I think we know our next course of action then. Yeah, to the consul we go. Oh, and if we need to do anything before then, now's the time. I thought it was called, like, Blue Score? To advance the main story, select Go to Riverside from the travel menu. Thanks, Shino. Now, it's rude to constantly say, if we need to do anything in the meantime, now's the time. Because you won't let me.
Why you might think that.
Where'd you got 12:30? Explain, Van.
There isn't the time!
Why even tell me this? Shout at me again.
There isn't the time!
Oh, if we've got anything we need to do, we're not allowed to do anything. Just tell me to go straight there or just
There isn't the time!
warp me there, but I'm assuming like it's giving me a space to go to the Märchengarten and more, if you know what I mean. That really feels like what it's doing. Back to Riverside. Hey, it's called the Blue Score. Where's the numbers come from then? There you are, Jack.
Van, Aaron, glad to see you guys are still alive and kicking. Looks like you got my message. Is the rest of your crew still holding up okay?
Wish I could say yes, but two of my assistants aren't exactly in the best place right now. That's right, and the same goes for Halle as well.
Sounds like you guys have been through a lot. Wanna fill me in on what's going on?
So let me get this straight. The Kruga girl and the Marduk chick had their memories rewritten. Normally I find that hard to believe, but, well, it happened to Halle too, right? Late last night, she left me a note and went out to Edith knows where. It said I found the last remaining collaborators of Almata. I never thought it would be them. I couldn't make heads or tails what she meant, but it all clicked when I saw the news about your office going up in smoke. And she really is in the same boat as Small Fry and the maid. Yeah, but she seemed like her usual perky self when we talked to her. That's why I think her case isn't as severe. She's been doing a real good job messing up the info network as informants use. But Marty's trying to deal with a problem, but he's being led around by his nose. I never realized she was capable of all that. Looks can be deceiving. She's one hell of a force to be reckoned with in their line of work. If we can't make use of your information network, then we may be in trouble. You won't need that where we're going. I'm going to tag along with you to the maintenance tunnel. I don't really get that whole rewind mumbo jumbo, but based on the scraps of intel I managed to scrounge up, I'm positive she's near the trap she set. I won't let that girl go off the deep end. It's my job to keep her safe. Jack. I guess it's time for Lomport's Lord of Booze to strut his stuff. If we can snap Halle back to reality, she might have a lead or two to give us. But we can't do that without you, Jack. You're our ace in the hole. Well, no pressure, huh? With you in our deck, I think we've got a winning hand this time. Jack in tow, the group once again headed to the underground maintenance tunnel. Seriously, she planted bombs in there? Yep, so don't get too close unless you want to go pay a visit to the woman upstairs. Are you certain that she's somewhere nearby? Positive. The explosives should be the same as the one that was brought to Aramis in that incident earlier this month. They're detonated remotely, but the person has to be close by. I bet that Halle's just a bit further in. She must be in the room where we saved Marielle from that monster. And the monsters here now are probably much more aggressive than back then. They won't stop us though. We'll barrel on down there and catch her with her pants down. No, we won't. So technically, when we caught Marielle from one monster attacking her, she did have her pants corroded, so I'm wondering if you're alluding to that. I'll leave the monster bashing part to you. I'm not really any good in the fight. I'm going to call you on that bluff. You came out of our recent scuffle with Hayway, no worse for wear. But fine, you get a pass since you're all tanked up. Just try not to slow us down, you old boozer. Hey, I'm not drunk. You had one drink. Jack is now accompanying the party. In what facet? I guess I don't want to go in there again.
There isn't the time.
If we go in there, we'll get blown up. Want to go for seconds? Hell no. There isn't the time to get blown up again. Stop that.
Whoa! That was a real bad stumble.
Hideous, you're such an embarrassment.
You really ought to exercise every now and then. Maybe try hitting the gym instead of the bottle.
You fell down the first flight of stairs we came to? Oh, my little kitty cat's here.
There we go.
Oh, that's a big beetle.
Watch it. That one's big.
This'll make for a good one. Take him down in a single blow. You
I pressed square so often then to get an attack in, and nothing happened. Oh no, the kitty's gonna do the worst thing possible.
Now's a great time for engaging skills.
She's gonna get on my lap.
I'll put an end to this.
No problem.
Oh,
It's over.
it's a tail. Oh, it's my tail. Where are you going, kitty?
A chance.
She's going in the background, look. She's gonna hang out with the plushies. Anyway, we should kill these.
I like where this is headed.
I don't. There's nothing really good I can hit them with, is it? I guess Force Smasher might not be terrible. Don't know why she's gone up there, but okay.
Give him
Now!
All you on yet?
Just staring at the back of my head.
Ren!
Going on.
Initiating drive.
Oh, I got 0 art. What do I do? What do I do? Nothing. Just attack like normal.
Engaging skill.
Don't stand on the keyboard, kitty. Don't turn off the stream.
Let's go!
Whee, she's gone. Got weird times
Boost
going
level
on here.
Maximum strength.
Did we not
I like
actually
where
get a
this is
force
headed.
measure off?
Initializing drive.
Ren!
Allow me.
She just very desperately wanted to be on camera, that's all.
You're next, Onyet!
Activating skill.
A chance!
It lived.
Activating skill.
Now! Leave it to me!
Nice. Moving on up.
That's a lot of experience. Oh, okay. I'll take it. That kitty's so annoying as
That
well.
looks like a nice chest.
Because I try to wake her up like before the stream. Like quite nicely before the stream.
Take them down in a single blow.
First move is ours.
So that I could feed her and let her out because I knew she'd want to go out during the stream. And no, she would not get up. She was like, no, I'll clean myself now. I sleep.
I like where this is headed. Please!
Roger.
The grim.
It's over. You're crushed.
And I told her to her face that I'm going to be streaming for 7 to 8 hours. So I'm not going to be available to let you out if you want to go out later. She's been in bed till like now. No, she wants to go out.
Beginning combat. Boost gauge filled.
They're on their knees. The first move is ours.
What am I supposed to do?
Allow me.
Sucker.
Well, that's that. What's next? They should make for an interesting opponent.
Beginning combat.
You what?
You got a charge attack ready.
Slice you down.
Whale on. Got you
Take this
down.
one slow. Here goes. All right, you've got the upper hand.
How do I get back to Shizuna, not Ren? I mean, it's mostly dead, to be
Now's a
fair.
great time for a sharp engaging skill.
I'll put an end to this.
Got it. It's over. You're
Bring down
crushed.
my enemies. Let's go, Agnes. Activating drive.
Get them all.
Now! Ha! You're next, Agnes.
Activating skill.
It's time.
Allow me.
Now! Onwards and upwards. Leave it to me. Reach even greater heights.
Yeah, everyone's leveling up nicely from the big
Keep
bugs.
an eye out for ranged attacks.
The bugbears,
Take
as
them
it
down in
were.
a single blow.
The first move is ours. Please!
No problem.
The grim.
It's over. You're crushed.
Boost gauge filled.
These lower level threats aren't going to do
moving
much to
ahead.
us, though. I'm guessing at some point in this trip through here, if I reach an orange thing, I should probably start to, like, gear up Aaron.
Oh! Goodies for the taking.
Whale on.
Basic attacks would be
Take this.
effective.
Take this.
Hey, you died.
The stunts. You're up, Ren.
The time is right for a guard boost.
Please!
Roger.
The grim.
It's over. You're crushed.
That's the guy I was intending to do that on.
Activating skill.
Now! Here goes! All right, leave it to me. Yet to learn.
Even 125 experience is enough, or 495. A break free for stun plus 60%. I'm pretty sure you've already got that.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
You've only got to break 2. Congratulations for the improvement. I should have given that to Aaron.
Let's take a look.
Oh well. Yes, we should gear up Aaron. Nope.
Boost gauge filled.
Hey, when am I going to fish ever? I've still got some things to get on my fishing list. We haven't been able to look for a fish to catch the entire time so far.
Take them down in a single blow.
My, they didn't put up much of a fight, did they?
Fish doesn't seem to be present where explosions are. And I seem to be walking into a lot of explosive situations, so... Or fiery. Fish don't like fire either.
Magic attacks would be effective.
My, what a crowd!
I'm on it. Take them down in a single blow. There, tread carefully. Their numbers are great.
How many monsters is there really?
The time is right for a
And what I mean by that is how many monsters now exist after I cast the spell.
Initiating drive. Allow me.
Here goes.
Quite a lot, actually.
Use a shark boost.
Some of them are just hiding around the corner over here.
Let's stay on the offensive.
I'll dice you up. Counting on you, Shizuna.
Keep it up. It's working. Shizuna.
Zerith form.
Duality. Let's go, Agnes. Allow me. There we go.
130 chain, 2.5 times damage, Acro Boost 2. Fair whack-a-loom taken out.
Help was much appreciated.
Tier or balm was uncovered. Some little bug down here survived.
Beginning combat.
And then Van ran right into
Take
it.
them down in a single blow.
My,
what a
they didn't
nice
put up
little
much of
chest.
a fight, did they?
A marble brooch which prevents mute. How much further we got to go? Quite a bit.
Ooh, now they'd make for a fun fight. Take them down in a single blow. There. They're exposed. They're down.
I can Ivy Frost you, or I can Ivy Frost the whole group, which makes way more sense.
You're next, Agnes!
Activating skill.
Here goes.
More Ivy Frost.
I'll give it my all.
Never stop.
You're next, Agnes!
Activating skill.
Question, we give the other group of genitals, or do we have them all? I think we probably have them all at this point.
Now.
You're next, Agnes!
I don't know if it's a good idea to be sharing as caring moments.
There we go.
Show me what you've got, Silverblade. Have some more.
You're next, Agnes!
At this point as well, the other groups don't seem to be getting into trouble all that much. Compared to the level we do.
He's got Halle ranged attacks.
They're on their knees! First move is
Now's
out!
your chance to use shards.
They're down!
Who's stunned? Who can I hit? Who's the best target?
Allow me.
Please!
Got it.
The grim.
It's over. You're crushed. Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
Room cleared out.
Well, what a nice little chest.
A hacking chest. It's my hacking business. What do we do? 500 ambushes landed. Grendel Skillstone times 5. It's actually worth going into the Merchant Garden just to put that on. If we could get there right now. Security level 3.
Access granted. planted.
Fine.
I'm going in.
We got me a bit.
Confirming surroundings.
I never remember what button to press. What's with the
Confirming surroundings.
really big dude over here? We have to wait for it to see the trap, and then it will be disabled, and then we gotta just leg it on through.
Conducting search. Confirming surroundings.
Can we do this in time?
This is kid stuff. I bypassed the security.
Oh, we have to even hide here.
Confirming surroundings.
There is no if. It's the only way through.
Confirming surroundings.
Be fine. Just join the traffic.
Surroundings.
They're all equidistant-ish.
Confirming surroundings.
Oh, go.
I've got control of the system.
So what are we getting? Apart from SP Kaitos Arts Driver, an arts driver with Mirage and Water Dual Arts. With a very specific dual art, I take it. Let me guess what is on that if it's Water and Mirage. Kaitos. It has Cetus, the Phantasma, Jabberwock, Cataract Wave, and 2 empty slots to mess with. At the current moment, we're doing Innocence, of course, which allows us to put all the things in it. But having Kaitos on someone doesn't sound like a bad idea, does it? At this point, it's trying to throw that spell at us.
Take them down in a single blow.
They're on their knees. They're down.
I'm so irritated by my attacks then.
Around me.
Let's take them out.
Roger!
The
It's over! You're crushed!
I had a moment where they were all
floor's
lined
yours,
up
man.
to be got by that attack and then messed it up.
Activating skills.
Now. A chance. There.
Have some more!
My, they didn't put up much of a fight, did they?
I need some big bugs again. It's the only way I'm going to reach the next level. Okay, so right is the way to go. I'm about to probably get explode again. So to be honest, we're only dealing with Hal, actually. We're only dealing with Hal.
Attack could be effective.
Take this.
Let's get to work!
They're on their knees. They're running out.
That probably means that... Do you think we'll be able to sweep after that? Or do you think we go straight into other things?
Allow me.
Please.
Got it!
The grim.
It's over! You're crushed!
You're next, Onyes.
Activating skill.
You're open.
Wonder who will fight next. Boost gauge filled.